everyone. Got a food review for you here. Savory Collection Garden Style Salsa, the hot version. And you can have salsa by itself. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do a spoonful of it, but you don't eat it by itself. I'm going to be trying out some Bakers or Bakers. I'm not sure how that's said. I'm thinking probably Bakers, but it might be Bakers. German style potato chips. Says the golden girl with the golden curl. Since 1931. And doing some grocery shopping right across these things in the $1 aisle section. So it's like, yeah, gotta try that. So, mix this up a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. So as you saw right there, it was kind of mealy. Chunks up in it, but it's by all means definitely a restaurant style salsa. And bowl barely held it all. I got nervous when I was pouring it. Let's see what we got. Spoonful of salsa. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Very nice tomato flavor going on with it. Ooh, heat. Yep. Heat's coming up. Kind of a searing thing going on there with a little bit of a burn build going on. It's like a habanero style of a burn. Very tomatoey, very fresh tasting. Good blend of vegetable flavors going along with it. A nice little burn to it as well. Yeah, they meant it when they said hot. So let's see what's going on here. It says Savory Collections Restaurant Style Hot Salsa is an authentic Mexican delicacy. It is a unique combination of all natural ingredients, including vine-ripe, chunky tomatoes, chopped onions, diced garlic, herbs and spices. It captures the essence of Mexican cuisine. Savory Collections Hot Salsa offers a distinctively rich flavor that makes a fabulous complement to tacos, taco salads, quesadillas, party platters. Make it a part of your culinary collection. Refrigerate after opening, shake well before use. It says here, restaurant style, no preservatives, MSG, wheat gluten, or whey. And ingredients are diced tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, fresh onion, vinegar, dehydrated green bell peppers, salt, dehydrated jalapeno peppers, spices, herbs, spice extractives, citric acid, and natural flavor. And it's distributed by Private Label Foods out of Rochester, New York. www.privatelabelfoods.com. I will be posting all that stuff in the description below, and go check that out if you want to read up on it a little bit. This tastes very, very fresh. It almost tastes like a homemade salsa. It really does. Heat profile, yeah, actually kind of, I was thinking it was going to be hotter than it was, because I initially felt the heat right off the bat, and I was like, ooh, but kind of just hung around right there, which is, you know, classical jalapeno type of burn. Pretty appropriate. Like I said, I got this from the dollar aisle down at the grocery store. And of course, you run across a salsa in the dollar aisle at the grocery store, you start thinking to yourself, I'm not just going to eat all this salsa with a spoon. Although I will tell you, this would go very well with tacos or quesadillas or something like that, or adding it into ground meat or something like that. Or there's a lot of uses for salsas other than just a dip. But ultimately, it is pretty much considered a dip as a general rule. So I seen this right beside it. Bakers or bakers. I'm gonna say bakers, but German style potato chips. Same aisle. It was $1. Yeah, I said, let me give this stuff, give the chips a try too. Might even make a video out of it. So here, German style. Bacher's Potato Chip Company was founded in 1931 by Grandpa and Grandma Bacher on the banks of Hiller's Creek in Callaway County, Missouri. The potatoes were peeled by hand, sliced in a hand crank slicer, and cooked in a donut kettle, a few pounds at a time. Our distribution area was a 15-mile radius with the potato chips delivered with the family car. The bags were of waxed paper and closed with a paper clip. Today we've moved to town, used the most modern equipment. We distribute potato chips throughout the central and south central United States. But one thing has not changed. The Bacher family commitment to make the best quality potato chips possible. And I'm going to put the link down below. I think it's like Bacher's Chips or .com or something like that. I think that's what it is, but I'm going to put it in the description below, and I'll put it on the screen also. But let's see what the chip tastes like by itself. Well, it does say Bacher's Potato Chip Company, P.O. Box 128, Fulton, Missouri, 65251. You can reach him at area code 573-642-2833. I am not going to read all the ingredients to this. It'll be in the description below. Let's see what the chip's like. Kind of a thick chip. A nice thickness to it. I can taste the potato, actually, which is kind of unusual a lot of times with potato chips, oddly enough, but of course there's a little bit of salt to it, but not overly. This is actually a very, very good potato chip. Yeah, it's got onion. Got a lot of different flavors going on with it. Onion, maybe a little bit of garlic up in there. It's not a bland potato chip, I promise you that. Well, by the weight of it, I can already tell it's going to hold salsa pretty well. Let's see what we got. Get a big old scoop of it here. A big gob of salsa. Let's see what we got. Good combination. Tell you what. Time I'm in the store, I got both these at Albertsons, and the dollar zone. So right, next time I'm up in there, I'm gonna buy a few more. These are good. The chips and the salsa. I should be paying more attention to you guys right there in front of the camera, but I just, man, these are good chips. Seriously, you see these chips on the shelf, try them out. And might I add, the Savory Collections garden style salsa, the hot version, got a very, very fresh flavor to it. Very clean, fresh. Don't taste like it's loaded with a bunch of preservatives. Actually, neither does this. It's a good combination. You're talking about $2 between the both of them. I don't know what all the seasonings they use in this chip, but the chip by itself is really good. It really is. That little bitty specks, different colored specks up in it. Nothing's overpowering though. It's a nice blend of flavors. You want to get your late night snack on or something like that. You have this not in the pantry, you're in good shape. My mom would kill me because you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. So let me wrap it up with this. This is a above mild, but between mild and really hot. It's not really brutally hot. They got some really hot salsas out there. This one's not really hot, but it does bring some heat to it. A good jalapeno burn to it. Good, solid jalapeno burn. I'm not talking about like a pickled jalapeno. I'm talking about like biting into a jalapeno chili and eating a jalapeno just right off of the plant. Kind of a burn. Jalapenos are warmer than people give them credit for being. The freshness of it is impressive. Very fresh. Tastes like a homemade salsa. Potato chips. Wow. Tell you what, I didn't know what to think about these things, but it's like a high-end ruffle. I'm impressed. So that's $2. A bag of chips, good chips, and a bag of salsa, good salsa. I happened to find them both at the Albertsons by the house in the dollar zone aisle. So it was $1 a piece. I will be picking up more of each. I am thoroughly impressed. But guess I will wrap it up with that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen out there watching the video, I appreciate you watching it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Feel free to comment, hit the like button if you like what you saw. Check out some of the other videos. At the end of this video, I'll have some links and stuff. I'll also be popping some up right about now and the new cards thing that they're pushing. I'm trying out, trying to get familiar with. But once again, I appreciate y'all watching, and I want y'all to have a wonderful evening.